Hey guys, welcome back to Terraria. Last time we defeated Skeletron, found the Shimmer, and we also got the Muramasa, which was needed to create my newest weapon, the Knight's Edge. And as you can see, I've got something very interesting going up above me. So, like I was talking about last episode, I've been making a mob grinder, and these designs are not mine. They're not my original plans. I'm not that smart to figure out how this works. This is a design I took off of YouTube by Chief Logan. Just want to give credit because I didn't give credit last time I talked about it. But yes, this design was created by Chief Logan, or not created, but at least shown off on YouTube by Chief Logan, and was made on some kind of Terraria form. I don't know the original creator of it, but this is where I got this design. And, well, it's a hell of a design, and I have done quite a bit off screen. So let's go ahead and zoom back out. I want to show you guys that, oh, I did not mean to mess with the UI scale. Go back to normal. Go back to normal. Anyway, so as you can see right here, this is a big-ass contraption. I've had to make multiple things to get this thing done. But first off, I'm going to go ahead and head back to base. So, in order to make that big-ass mob farm, the one person I needed was the mechanic, who we saved back in the dungeon, like last episode. So, therefore, she can sell us, like, quite a bit of random things. Like I was talking about last time, she's based completely around automation within Terraria. So, I had to buy quite a few things from her in order to make this thing work. The first thing I got was this thing called the Grand Design. Now, this thing is kind of like... what's the best way to put it? It's kind of like an all-in-one mechanical wiring masterpiece. For it pretty much uses every single type of like mechanic that the mechanic can give you, which is different type of wiring, actuators, wire cutters, and wire placers. Now to make this, you need multiple different things from her. It's actually a Goblin Tinkerer item. You need all 4 of these different colored wrenches, wire cutters, and I think you need a mechanical lens, a mechanical ruler, and one more thing. But by putting those all together in the Goblin Tinkerer's table, you're able to create the Grand Design, which gives me all these weird-ass different like things I can mess with in the top left. But using that, it's pretty much your all-in-one for every kind of like mechanical item within the game. So using that, I was able to make my grinder actually make sense. So as you can see right here, I've got my shadow candle. I have one of my water candles from the dungeon. I have a second one in my inventory for some reason. But using the Grand Design power, I can make this big old thing. So using wires in your like inventory, it then allows you to place them along blocks and stuff. So I use a shit ton of red wires. All of these blocks need to be hoiked into like the top left position. And you need a wire going all the way from here to there, down to there, and then up around here. And all of these little yellow squares are using the actuator button. And you're able to like kind of, I don't really understand how it works, but doing all that and then activating this timer that's at the far ledge, I'm able to make it so that if it's off screen, which it is off screen, it then shoves enemies directly into the lava pit and just kills them. Instantly murders them, and it moves them like super fast. There's a way to do this without using all the wiring, but it's not going to be as good, so I decided to make it all in the wiring form. And you may be asking, why the fuck is there a bunch of like yellow shit up there? Well, that's because in order to make it even faster, the water candle increases spawns, but another way to increase spawns is to trick the game into thinking you're in an underground, what's it called? Desert. So, therefore, you need 15,000 sand blocks up here, and some, like, I forget what it's called, treacherous sand block walls and stuff like that. And if you want to, like, make this design, go check out the video by Chief Logan. But this is me implementing it, and I even put a pylon here. I moved both, I think I already showed that off last time, but I moved both my Demolitionist and Tavern Keep over to this area so that I can pretty much just go over to him, use all the items that I keep getting from this, and then just selling it. It's like, I don't want any of these items, therefore I can get like an extra like 5 coins every now and again. It's not a ton, but you know, it makes me a very small amount of money that then goes in my savings and stuff like that. I have like 1 platinum right now, which is the level right above gold that I don't think I've even shown off yet. But yeah, I can sell quite a bit of shit and just like gain a shit ton of money through this way. So it took me a while, but now I have this whole thing set up. So this makes way more money than it used to and is really good at making me money. So therefore, I'm pretty happy about that. But in this episode, I need to go ahead and throw all this crud into my storage system. See, all of that shit can go in there for now. The thing that I want to do this episode is actually return back to the dungeon, since I was able to get a shit, like, not a shit ton, but like 4 golden keys. And I need to go ahead and look around for some extra items inside of the dungeon. I learned the best way to get golden keys is to just kill those big-ass slimes that exist in the, what's it called? In the dungeon. The big-ass purple slimes, they have a 100% chance of dropping the golden keys that we need to open stuff. So, therefore, my plan for today is I need to get the extra items that are hidden inside of the dungeon in order to make myself stronger, as well as getting 1 item that's going to help me down in hell. Because the next boss that we have to deal with, or at least next boss within normal progression, is, well, pretty much the final boss of this current area of the game. But in order to beat that boss, I'm going to need even more shit than I already have, which means I need to head back down into the dungeon and get as many things as possible to make me even more powerful than I already am. Also, I'm still sick. Can't go an episode nowadays without saying, yeah, I'm still feeling like shit. Just thought I'd, you know, let you in on the know. Goddamn. Either way, I need to find those items so I can make my trip in hell a lot better, which means, you know, opening up all these locked chests. I've seen like a ton of them on my way around because I've literally just ran around the dungeon for like a couple of minutes and just got as many keys as possible. And I tried to get rid of as many spikes as possible that are like directly in my way. And cover up as many holes, because I love covering holes. Or do you love filling holes? I don't know. Covering holes, filling holes, duh. I go, I don't really care. Anyway, let's go down this way. I wish I could see. Either way, you see that purple slime? That's what we need to kill. That thing has a 100% chance of dropping a golden key, and it just did. All other, like, most of the other, what are they called? Enemies in this, like, what is it called? Most of the enemies in this dungeon have a, like, 1.45 chance of dropping a, golden key, which is not that great of a chance. So it's a much better idea just to target the big old slimes and then work your way through this whole thing. Let's see. Also, for some reason, my cursor reset. My entire, like, game settings reset for some reason. It was confusing. Can you please not body fuck me? Can you please not body shame me? I have a nice body, because my body is ready. Alright, let me open this up. There we go. I got I got really lucky because I got both of the items that I need. I got a cobalt shield and a shadow key. So, if I can get free of all these enemies, I'm going to go ahead and show you what both do. So, a cobalt shield is a very important item as it grants immunity to knockback and can be fused with multiple different items. And the shadow key opens all shadow chests and obsidian lock boxes. And those are like boxes that we've been seeing in hell each time we go there. The nice thing about the shadow key is that it's infinite, and I don't need to worry about getting more shadow keys to open more shadow chests. So that makes things way easier on my ass, and therefore I can open up all the chests that are down in hell, which is helpful. But I can still mess around in here and grab random things like the frenzied handgun, I guess. Sadly, the shadow key does not stack. I literally have a gun now. I have a fucking... I have a handgun. I mean, it's... I guess it's somewhat stronger than the mini shark, but it's like I barely use the mini shark as is. I barely use my one ranged weapon. Even though it helped me the fuck out when I was fighting Skeletron. I got really lucky fighting Skeletron. I just figured out his pattern. I mean, if you guys can't tell from the last couple of videos, or just this entire series in general, I'm not good at this game. I am quite bad at it, so it's like, you know, seeing that I've even been able to progress at all is, you know, a miracle in my eyes. A miracle of the soul. I just want to get this, like, chain to stop flying, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Oh, God. I love giant flying spike balls. Oh. I'm like, where am I? Loot all. I got another Muramasa. That's cool. Either way, I'm just going to use up all my golden keys right now. Because now there are no more targets left in the dungeon. Like, really, I've got all the items that I really need from this place. At least currently. So it's like, now there's not much else to do in here. But like, you know, I want to make sure that I use up all I can. There might be more items in here that I've never been aware of that could be important to me. So for now, I'm just going to keep progressing. And trying to get away from all of the fucking spinning spike balls. I love getting near balls! Just reminds me of the Yoshi quote. Alright, let's see what you got. Ooh, damaged blue moon. New melee weapon to use, I guess. Not as good as the Knight's Edge, but it's, well, it's a better mace. I don't know if I've even shown off the maces. But they're definitely, an ability. They definitely, exist. And, I'm not going to use them. They definitely are here. And, I ain't going to touch them, but, you know, I now at least have a somewhat better extra weapon, I guess. Just in case I wanted it, I guess. Oh, God. Am I going to be able to make it out of here? Maybe. There we go. Perfect. How many more keys? I have 3 more keys. I have way more keys than I thought I did. Well, it's mostly because I've been, like, killing random slimes throughout this entire thing. They are how you get the key. Even though I said that 5 seconds ago. Alright. I must get more. More. Can I break through here? No. Can I break through my ass? No. Come on. Up. I'm like, up. Wait, what happened to the spike ball right there? I guess maybe I did something to, like, despawn it, I guess? There you go. You're dead. You're big and fat and dead. No, that's just me. That's a good description of me, not you. No, let's kill you! Let's see, so now I just have to get down to this lower path. Which, that was easy. That was incredibly easy. Okay. But yeah, just want to grab as much shit from here as possible. Even though, like I said, the loot from here now doesn't have as much, though I did find something cool. Found a bewitching table. Really not useful for me right now, but, you know, could be cool to mess with. Ooh, the superior magic missile. Dude, I got the magic missile. I got the reference. That's all that matters. It's time for the final battle. Magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile. If you see a man dressed in like a weird, like, wizard's coat, screaming magic missile, you must run in fear. Mostly because he is a random man wearing a wizard coat. Mostly because he's just weird. Let's see. Okay, now we're at the other half of where we were earlier. I think I've, like, looted every single chest I can find in here already. And that's sad. Oh, yeah, and this chest right here, we can't open it yet. Just ignore it for now. It's going to be later in the game until we figure out what it does. For now, it is fucking useless, so ignore it. Just like me. Ignore me! You can't ignore me. Because you're literally watching me right now. Unless you're not actually listening. You could just have my audio off, which is something that you could do. I mean, you could go somewhere else for that, but, like, you know, what if you just really, really think I'm great at this game and just love watching me play? Yeah, that's not true. Yeah, that can't be true at all. Mostly because I am great at talking, right? Probably not. Probably not. Anyway. Got everything I wanted out of there, so let's fucking book it. Alright. Put this all away. Okay, so. We've got some good shit. I also found this up here. This is an alchemy table. Alchemy table allows me to make potions for somewhat less. Because, like, it gives me a better chance to, like, save the items upon making a potion. So, it's something. It's not great, but it's something. Either way, so using this cobalt shield, we can start progression towards a very important item much later in the game. But for now, we can start making something cool. So, get out my obsidian. And now I'm going to go ahead. What helps me make this? There we go. Make myself an obsidian skull. I don't know if I've actually made one before. I think I must have at some point, but it just grants immunity to fire blocks. But using the Goblin Tinkerer, I can put both the Cobalt Shield and the Obsidian Skull together to create the Obsidian Shield, which grants both immunity to knockback and fire blocks. So, it's something. It's better, somewhat better than having one of these, I would think. I would say, like, maybe the depth meter, but that depth meter gives me, like, 3+ defense, so I don't know. I'll place it in there for now. It just grants immunity to knockback, which, like I said, I was saying last episode, there's an item I never used before, and it's that. The one time I've been, like, when I've been playing expert mode with my friend, Tyler, of course, because it's only ever Tyler, he got the Cobalt Shield, and I didn't get it, so therefore I didn't have one. So I haven't used it before, but it's theoretically useful. Either way, I'm going to start heading down super far, because now I need to go to hell. I'm immune to fire blocks. Also, I have this nice shield on my front. But now I can start grabbing shit from the boxes down in hell, which means I can start getting... I mean, I don't think I'm going to get a weapon better than the Knight's Edge, but, you know, I can get better weapons for other classes if I ever plan to play other classes. Do I actually have a way all the way down to hell? I forget. I mean, my way is almost all the way down to hell, so I'm close. I just never actually finished up my elevator, did I? Well, I'm going to hell nonetheless. Yeah, it was close. Yeah, because I'm like super close to having like a full elevator. I'm just stupid and don't want to go the rest of the way. Alright. It's been a while since I've been in hell, at least in this world. I really don't have a reason to go here other than getting all that hell... What was it called? Hellstone? Yeah. I just needed that shit to get the Hellstone armor. Ooh, shit. They're trying to get inside. The lava's trying to get in here. Sadly, the Obsidian Shield does not give me resistance to lava. I'm gonna still have to deal with that, but at least now all the enemies will fear my fucking bones. Let's see. Either way, I'm on the lookout for any kind of chests I can find in here. Somewhat at some point, I'm going to be able to be, like, immune to lava. But, like, that's going to take a while before that'll start happening. Let's see. I probably should have brought an obsidian skin potion. Damn. I almost bit the fucking dust. Then again, there's a bunch of ash right here, so... Biting the dust, more like biting the ash. Also, thanks for the money, game. Thank you, game. I am best in world. Let's see. Oh, there they are. There's the shadow chests I need to get to. Go away, imp. Go away, you bastard. You sick bastard. Alright, so, first one. We got the Unpleasant Flame Lash. And that's for, I guess, magic users, not summon users. I would think that would be for, like... What's it called? Summon users, because it's, like a... What's it called? A whip. And summoners use whips and shit. But I guess not. Either way, what you got down here? What you got for me now? There we go. Unpleasant Sun Fury. The Sun Fury is pretty important since, what's it called? It's like the best, what's it called? Mace that I can get at this current point in the game. And it's technically stronger than the Knight's Edge by like double damage, really. But it's just like, it exists. It's an option for melee users like me, but it's not the best. It ain't the best. It's just like, spin. You actually have to aim with it, and I'm not good at aiming. I ain't good at that shit, man. Alright. Get down through here. Any more chests? No. Not that I can see with my blind-ass eyes. We should also probably start, like, what's it called? Dropping some shit in here? Because, like, I don't need a switch. I don't need an Angry Bones banner. I guess I could just literally just drink this cream soda. Do I need another Muramasa? I guess maybe. I could always use another Muramasa, I guess. Let's see. There we go. Muramasa or Murasama? That's a good question. Are you so much of a weeb to say Muramasa or are you like a stupid American? You say Muramasa versus I don't know, dude. Pronunciation is hard. Just like me. Oh, I'm definitely hard for Terraria. I'm a hard Terraria. Oh god, run away from them. Yeah, these demons, they ain't fun to deal with. Especially since that guy is holding something very dangerous. And we should kill him outside of that. That's the guide voodoo doll. He's what's used to summon the next boss. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, and we are nowhere near ready, in my opinion. Go jet... That's not a jetpack. I mean, go... What did I just use? Go dildo. Best weapon in the game. The dildo! You know, I wouldn't put it past this game to have a dildo weapon. Let's see. Flame Lash. I don't know. I'm not really finding anything great for a melee user other than the Sun Fury. Not much cool stuff. I need cooler stuff, game. Give me, like, a fucking nuclear bomb so I can bomb the fuck out of the Eye of Cthulhu. It must die. Oh, it must die. Either way, we're going to have to be setting up a big old arena in hell because the next boss we're going to fight requires both, or the next boss that we're going to fight in normal progression, it only exists in hell and uses that guide voodoo doll to actually be spawned. Also, is there even a chest in this area? No. You're a waste of time. You're a waste of time, random building. What's my money doing? I have 27 gold. I really don't want to die right now. Also, I did not notice that was a door. I got really scared there for a second. I just walked through the ground and was like, am I gonna be okay? It's like, no. No. Alright. Man, I hate being fucking sick. Though then again, I've said that like every 5 seconds in very recent videos. You know, if you got something to complain about, you better complain. They're always like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. It's like, my version is, if you don't have anything nice to say, then shut the fuck up. But if you do have something you have something to complain about, then start talking. I like hearing people complain. Intimidating Hellwing Bow. What's the difference? Huh. Inferno Potion. Magic Power Potion. Nah, there ain't much in there. I really should probably check and see if there's any, like, other good loot that I have yet to get. Because if it's, like, if there's no other good loot, there's no point in me being in hell anymore. It's just dangerous. Let's just go back. Alright. It's nice and raining up here on the surface. Either way, I should probably go ahead and drop off all I can. Okay, I have shit tons of potions, don't I? So many potions, I can't even place any more potions in the potion box. So many restoration potions. Alright, well... Let's go ahead and do that in there. Now I'm starting to run out of room again. My room is starting to run. See, I guess I'll place some of these in there. Some random weapons I don't really care about. We got demonic hellcart. It's kind of cool. Let's see. I don't know if I want to use any bows. Maybe. I don't need any recall potions at all anymore. Got the superior magic missile. I don't really want it, but it's cool, I guess. It's somewhat something. Let's see, will this cart be... Well, it grants 7 seconds of immunity. So therefore, I guess I'll change it out for the sunflower cart. And also, if you didn't just see right there, I got something cool in between episodes. So, King Slime can drop more than just, like, his, like, ninja armor and stuff like that. There's certain items in the game. I wanted to get it from our first fight from him, but we didn't get it. But as you know, we can have minecarts and stuff like that. Well, there's ways of riding things without having to be, like, on a minecart. And that's by getting mounts. And King Slime can drop one of those. So if I press R, I get this nice little slimy boy to hang out with. It doesn't really help all that much. It doesn't make me all that fast. But, like, you know, it's something. And it also just allows me to jump really high. I don't know if it negates fall damage, though. No, it does not. But yeah, it is definitely a thing. It doesn't let me use my rocket boots, though, which is sad. But yeah, just wanted to show that off as well. I'm going to be trying to get more mounts so I can have a better one. For now, it's it'll work well enough. Okay, so what to be done now? What should be done about this plan to destroy the meme? don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, man, I don't know what to do. See, I want to place this water candle somewhere. Water candle, you have nowhere to go. Oh, water candle. See, that. I want to see about the superior magic missile. I want to understand the magic missile. All right, magic missile. What? What? Ooh, this is interdesting. Interdesting? Yes. Usually I say interdasting, but interdesting is a sentence as well. Sentence that can be somewhat be used, but I want to check and see. What the hell is this weapon? I've never seen it before. I don't usually run mage, so it's like any of the mage weapons I've never seen before. Damn. Cool. So it literally just, like, it's Pokemon Ranger, dude. Dude, I gotta capture all the slimes. I gotta get Charizard. So it's guided by your mouse, and you just chuck it, and it homes. That ain't a bad weapon. It's cool. I just don't know what to use it for, but, like, you know, if I was a mage, and who knows, maybe later in the game I might spec into a different class. But, like, this is kind of cool. I just, like, it just makes cool noises. It makes all the good noises that make me feel good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Let me see. Where are my stars? There we go. I have yet to max out my mana. So, therefore, I was just thinking, I guess I'll just max out my mana. I'm at, so I can make 2 more stars. From there, that literally maxes out my mana. I already have 200 of it. It's not like I've been using it, but, like, you know, who knows? Maybe the superior magic missile will teach me to want to use it. Hell, now I can use it for forever, technically. Okay. So, what I want to do now is fight a boss. I don't want to fight the boss that I was talking about. I want to fight a completely different boss. So, therefore, I need platforms. So, stone should be good enough. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. I chiseled it. You fucking bitch. Mario and Luigi have a conversation about how he chiseled it. All right. So we need to head to the jungle. In fact, probably better if we head to the jungle that's down here, since I know where some of it is. But I talked about how there's like a shit ton of bees in the jungle. Well, these bees are going to feel my tires. Y'all going to feel my tires. Tires. You need tires. Nobody will get that because apparently that YTP got deleted off the fucking internet. Good thing I saved it. But y'all gonna feel my tires. Lightning McQueen here. You're dead. You know, I usually, if you don't know what a YTP is, it's YouTube poop. And if you don't know what that is, you must be living the saddest life imaginable. But they're pretty much just like original meme compilations. They're just like weird ass videos that are hilarious and like taking old like media and then mashing it with like random shit to create the funniest things ever. But yeah, there haven't been like good ones in many years. At this point, like the genre of YTP just doesn't feel like it's like entertaining anymore to me. Maybe it's just because I'm like they haven't made a good one, or maybe I just don't find it funny anymore. But the weird thing is, I was just kind of like sitting around last night watching random videos, and I found a YTP that was like fucking hilarious, and it was about fucking Freebirds, the movie with all the fucking turkeys where they go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. And you know, it was hilarious. And, you know, it gave me hope. Gave me hope. So I just want to talk about that. Anyway, I need to drink my fluid. Let's see, but either way, so here in this like fucking beehive thing where I'm now breaking the fuck through it, this is where we're going to find our next boss. Now, it's not an extremely hard boss. I feel like we'll be easily able to defeat it, but a arena is still somewhat something that I would like to build for this. There it is. So you see this thing? Also, there's bees flying all around me. Bees, could you please leave me alone? But, so What's the best way to explain this? So there's giant-ass beehives that exist in this game. Can I not place these down? Like, can I not place hives down? I guess not. Well, it gives me a reason to get myself some fucking mud. Because I need to, like, have a floor. But yeah, there's giant-ass beehives. And the boss will spawn when I break that fucking, like, amber-encrusted bee thing. So, therefore, I need to make an arena. And the nice thing is that all this honey that's down here is actually somewhat useful. Because it is like a healing liquid. As it says right here. Honey, life regeneration is increased. So, therefore, this helps my life regeneration more than it already does. So, I need to go ahead and make this place fortified. At least somewhat. I don't need, like, a massive... What's it called? Arena for this? I just need enough. I just need enough. I also need a shit ton of honey. Need a ton of honey. It's not great to fight in honey because it slows you the hell down. But it's good to have because of that extra life regeneration. Also, the sad thing is each time I break a hive, there's a chance a bee comes out and makes me angry. Bees are angry, dude. I mean, it's because I'm fucking their honey. Now, each time you kill a bee, that's a pot of honey you just fucked. Why do I always make references nobody will fucking get? And that's because they're all in-jokes made specifically for me. Specifically for memes. Let's see. Oh, it's like one of the granite golems. But yeah, I'm going to need like a slightly big... What's it called? Dungeon, like arena to deal with this. It doesn't need to be massive... But I need to be able to run back and forth, at least, for like 5 seconds. I also don't know if hives are worth anything other than just they have bees in them. I don't know. I guess I could always check the wiki, I guess. Always check the wiki. There ain't no point in not checking the wiki, I guess. I don't know why the fuck that brought it up in, what's it called? Google Translate, but alright. Anyway, I want to see if hives have a use outside of just existing honey. See, you can bottle honey, but I don't think hives themselves have a use. Destroying hive blocks. Okay. Hives can be used to make... it can be used to do interesting things. It can be used to do things, which is, I guess, somewhat okay. Also, I don't know if you can drown in honey. Can you drown in honey? Yes, you can. Interdasting. Interdasting. Let's see, I need to go ahead and... If I could make this flat, that'd be great. Just a flat honey pot. My honey pot. But the real question is, when am I going to play Honey Pop? I don't know. When YouTube allows porn to be on their site, that's when I'll play it. And then again, Honey Pop was the rage all over YouTube years ago, so... Therefore, you know... maybe someday. If you don't know what Honey Pop is, don't worry. Please don't. Look it up at your own discretion, I guess. Just reminds me of old YouTube times. The old times, the olden days. The olden days where everything was quite gay. Alright, let's see. Platforms. Build right there. You don't want to be in the honey because it's just not good for you. But, you know, being able to get right into the honey could also be an improvement. Because you just need a dip. A little bit of a dip redoes the life regeneration buff. Alright. Let's see. This is going to be a really shitty arena. Horribly small. The sad thing is, well, actually the kind of good thing is that the boss fuses itself into the wall. So therefore, you don't need like a massive thing to make sure that you can like have the boss in. But it also means like when it's in the wall, it's unhittable. So therefore, it's not the best idea. All right. I was trying to go at the highest point, but okay. I just want a little platform. Of course, if I want to refight this boss, which I probably will at some point, I'm going to have to make this a lot bigger. But for now, it's good enough, I guess. Good enough. Alright. I see you. I see you, bee. You're hiding in there. You're being a bitch. And I'm gonna make sure you die. Of course, this is a boss you're supposed to fight, I think, before Skeletron. So I should be at least at a somewhat better level of progression. Should I fight it just like this? This just seems like an awful little space to fight a boss in. Let me go ahead and open this up just a bit more. Oh, shit. Well, that spawned her. Alright, well, welcome Queen Bee. She is a giant bee that I cannot see. She's not that tough, really. She's, like, at the same boss level as, like, something like King Slime. And all it does is just shoot out, like, bees and dash around. So it's not a hard boss. It's just really dumb. It's just a bad idea that I even, like, spawned her by accident. No, fuck off. I don't even need, like, buffs to fight her. She kind of just sucks at her job. Also, I have, like, molten armor. And if you just dodge, like, underneath her, her dashes are worthless. Fuck off, bee. You're a bee, damn it. No one loves you, except for preservationists. And I am not a king of the bees. I do not enjoy Bee-topolis. Okay, can you please die? Because I'm about to die. Please don't let me lose to the fucking bee. Please don't let me lose to the bee. Okay, there you go. Queen Bee defeated. I did not... As you can see, very easy boss. Horribly easy. I'm just, you know... I don't have that much room. I got the treasure bee. Alright, so what I get? I got beeswax. I got bee nades. Very useful. A bee hat. A hive wand. A honeycomb, which releases bees and douses their user in honey when damaged. And then finally, the hive pack. Increases the strength of friendly bees, which is going to be somewhat useful for this next boss. The reason I want to fight this boss is because of what it drops. Those bee nades, very useful items. Very, very, very useful items, at least for this next boss that I'm going to be taking on. Of course, you may be wondering, well, don't you need more? And it's like, yes, I do need more. Therefore, how do you make more kings or queen bees? That's by just, what's it called? Using abeminations? Whatever they're fucking called. They're items that just allow you to respawn the boss. Like, sure, you can break their hive again, but you can also just use an item just to make more. Just to do more. Where's the mud that I had? Sorry, my fucking throat still feels like crud. Alright. I just wanna fill that in, you know? Make some bee in here. Alright. Just fill in more. Fill in more. I don't know if I'm going to refight her on camera. I don't think there's a point. Because I've already shown you the boss fight. So it's like, you just do that again. You just kill her again. This time you have somewhat better space to kill her or something like that. You make yourself a bee pit down there. See, this does not count as being in the honey yet. Sad. I shall make it so I can stand in here and be in the honey. Nope, not working yet. Not working yet. Let's see. Just start opening up more. I need more. And the only way to create the abomination is by breaking all the hives. So, we gotta break it nonetheless. We had to break their fucking home. I mean, I guess it's their home. It's my home now because I own the bee lands. I own bees. I would never own bees. I don't like bees, so I don't know why I'd own them. I would just kill them. Let's see, so this counts as being in the honey. I love being in the honey. We, Zach, we are in the hive. Oh, you're telling me we're in the hive. I think we're just in a green screen room. You fucking asshole, Zach. How could you be this fucking useless? You know the one thing I don't mess up on? Real estate. Alright, there we go. That one granite guy. He is not a big fan. He really wants me dead. Okay, so I'd say that's enough to build a bee arena with. I guess I could build it a bit more up this way, but, you know, just to be able to dip in, dip out, and stuff like that. If I had a bucket, that'd be great, because I could just get some honey. So therefore, using all this, releases bees and douses the user in honey when damaged. So this is equipable? Yeah. So releases bees and douses the user in honey when damaged. So I just let bees out of myself. Then using the bee pack, I could become even bee-er. So now my bees are even stronger. More bees, more bees. We're becoming Barry B. Benson. It is our destiny. I'm gonna have to figure out, can I put these together and make like a better bee thing? Like, what's going on? Let's see. Okay, it's not that hard to make an abeemination. That's what it's called. Let me see. Honeycomb. Can I use the honeycomb? Okay. So the honeycomb can be fused with the red shiny balloon to make a honey balloon. Oh. Well, I have the red shiny balloon, so I guess I could do that. What does the honey balloon do? Huh. Honey balloon is an accessory that combines the functions of the shiny red balloon and the honeycomb. It boosts jump height by 30, and then while oddly reducing it underwater. That's weird. I never knew that. And then it creates a bunch of bees. Okay, but what about the what is this thing called? The hive pack. I just want to figure out like what can be fused. Hive pack. Okay. The hive pack. Blah 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 blah. Grants a 50% chance of replacing friendly bee projectiles with larger giant bees. Interesting. But can it be fused into anything? It doesn't look like it can. That's sad. I'm like, that's sad. I mean, it's something. I mean, using it along with like another item would be great. If I could start fusing even more of my items together, I'd be happy, but I still don't have enough items to keep like making new accessories and shit. So I guess for now I'll just teleport back home. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the bee. I'm going to put the bees together with the balloon, the bee balloon. It reminds me of the very end of, what's it called? The Bee Movie, where they had the bee. Sorry, I just need to keep saying bees. All right. Honey balloon. So now whenever you hit me, I release bees. I'm the pain. The pain. All right. Either way, I think I'm probably going to end this episode here. So next time on Terraria, hopefully I'll be prepared to take on what is theoretically the last boss I need to take on until something big happens.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time.